Get the latest on what's going on this earnings season, meets, beats, and more in Zach's Earnings Scorecard.
Interested in who misses and who beats during earnings season? So am I. So I dug through all the charts to find the best charts for earnings beats going on this week. And this time I've come up with these three big name companies, several of which you'll recognize. The first one is one of the big guys, General Electric. They haven't missed in over 5 years. This is a really impressive beat record. It's not very common for companies to beat every quarter. You might think it is, and you might think they can massage the numbers. And yeah, sure, they might be able to for a little while, but after a number of years, it gets harder and harder to keep up that track record. So I like General Electric's consistency here. The chart is a little choppier than some of the other charts, but it's still going in the right direction up until recently, where it's fallen a little bit back from its now 5-year high. So General Electric will be one to watch this week. Our second stock you might not have heard of, but it's one of the big regional banks, Citizens Financial Group. It's only been trading a couple years, so this is a little bit of a cheater one, but the banks usually have a pretty good track record of beating, and this one is no exception. Citizens is the 13th largest retail bank, so it's one to watch to see what's going on with their loans and things like that. But I like the banks this week, and I feel like they're going to be some good earnings surprises here, so keep this one on your list. And our third stock is ManpowerGroup. They've been very consistent of beating. They are in the staffing area. They do have a lot of business overseas, so sometimes that gets in the way of what's happening in North America. But again, this is a very impressive track record. They've had a few big beats in there. You can see with the bigger green arrows, that's the level of magnitude beat. Much bigger a couple of those quarters. So I'll be watching this one, and also to get a gauge on kind of what's happening overseas, especially in Europe, with staffing and employment trends. But remember, just because you've beaten all the quarters doesn't mean you're going to in the future. Something to keep in mind, though, you want to watch these ones that are the most consistent beats. And if you want to know more on how to trade these, you can always tune in to Zach's Live Trader, where they go over the options trades on a lot of the earnings reports. You can find that on YouTube or on Zachs.com. I'll be bringing you more charts as the weeks goes on during this earnings season, so be sure to tune in and check out all these great earnings beat charts.